Second part to this reaction. Okay, Papa Smurf has a brother. Papa Smurf's brother has an orange beard. Is Papa Smurf's brother a little bit younger than Papa Smurf? How old is Papa Smurf? That's the question. How old is Papa Smurf? No one knows. And if they're doing live action, why can't they make the Smurfs live action? Like they did in the 3-2, they did 1, 2, and 3. They made them in 3D animation style, which is fine. But you look at Ninja Turtles with Michael Bay. You look at Transformers with Michael Bay. Look at the 80s and 90s Ninja Turtle movies, or anything that had property, or Garfield, or any property that they were animation. They attempted to make those characters more realistic, especially Transformers, and especially Ninja Turtles. How come you can't do that with the Smurfs? You can make the Smurfs look a little bit more realistic. Instead of putting them in the cartoon world, in the real world. The only one that has accomplished this very successfully is Space Jam. Space Jam and Space Jam 2. Space Jam 2 wasn't the best, but they accomplished it better. Because you know why? This time in Space Jam 2, they went to the animation world. They took LeBron and made him animated. Then they went to a live-action animated world, sort of stuck into a streaming world. But you get my point. They had better luck in doing it. Same thing with Michael Jordan. They took him into the cartoon world, and he was still live action, but it made it so much better back then. But also, the Looney Tunes, even though they're cartoons, kind of fit in our world anyways. They are meant to be like running around in a real world / cartoon world. Real world / cartoon world and real world. Smurfs don't really work that way. I don't know how that works. Smurfs don't really work in that form because they've done it twice. They didn't do it twice. They've done it 3 times. The only one they done in animation was The Lost Village, and was that okay? It was okay. It wasn't the best. I had fatigue after the first 3. So, yeah. So, I don't think they should be doing this. It looks great. Looks good for children. I still might check it out, but again, I have a lot of questions. But how does Smurfette know about Paris? I'm glad they introduced also the neighborhood watch Smurfs of Paris, but and I like how they also introduced new characters right away instead of doing that like they did in the 3rd movie. Like, oh, there's an evil version of Smurfette, and then there's another evil Smurf out of nowhere. But you get my point. They should stop with the live. They should stop with the live action. Just keep going with animation like they did with that one movie with a lot.